Hi. Glad you came in for another episode. This is going to be episode 10. And I thought for this time around we do something different. Do a ocean scene. Something fairly simple. Something that we could do and have fun at, not worry too much about all the details. So in my palette here, I have titanium white, light yellow, cadmium light yellow, Indian orange, or Indian yellow, sorry, sap green, chrome oxide green, ultramarine, French ultramarine, cerulean, and alizarin crimson, Ramba, and burn umber. All right, okay. So to start with, I usually stain my canvases, but with this, I don't know, I think I'll leave it white canvas. So this is pretty light key, and I'm going to change that a little bit. I want a little bit more color to that. This is too light. If we make it maybe put some more sky up here, I think that might be a good idea. And then the clouds and that, and the water, a little bit of sand, and the grass. I think the grass works out good because you got these horizontal lines here, and here, and here, and the grass coming up. The vertical lines kind of breaks it up a little bit. And the horizontal lines of the water, the waves. All right, so you can see I put some tape across and to have a straight line. That's just the start to help. I'll paint my sky down to here and work on that, and then I'll peel that off, and then I'll have to put the water in and easily go up to the line. I did remember to bring my stick today, and that I can use to put there and draw so I can get a straight line. You got to have the horizontal line for the horizon. It's got to be level and it's got to be straight. Otherwise, it looks like the water is running off. All right, so let's take some cerulean blue with a touch of French ultramarine blue. Now, a lot of times I'll use some liquid, but I think I'm going to forego that for now. I'll put some white over there. I like to use a separate knife to get my white. That way it stays clean. All right. So we can take that up there. Now see the dark there and the light here? I like that. I leave that. I didn't mix my paint up so good that it's like it's got spray painted on there. I like the difference like that. So when you take a picture you're going to use, you don't have to record it exactly. That's why you got cameras. That's a reference. That's your reference. And you can change it any way you like. That's one of the fun parts of painting. You can do whatever you want, even if you want to have colors that don't match the sky. Go kind of like modern art type stuff. That's fine. That's fine. And you do whatever you want. And in this case, you do whatever to float your boat, right? step back and okay. I don't like that dark color in there. Put that up there. See if I can come in with this. Now I can make a decision whether to smooth that out or stay with the knives. You know what? Let's stay with the knives. Let's see what happens if I stay with the knives. Oh, caught it. That's all right. That's all right. All right. Let's play around. Let's see what happens if we go like that. Come down. Being in the ocean, you'll see that clouds are right up, right? There we go. All right, now let's get some white, touch of yellow. Well, what we got to decide, is this morning or afternoon? Right there, it looks like it's almost midday. That's not so hot. But I think I'm going to make it like a morning. So I'll use the light yellow. If you're using your knives to paint with, you want to keep your palette knives clean. All right, so if we take one of these, and we come along, and we just do that. My knife, see if I can get some more. I'll smooth the bottom a little bit. Let's see here. This is kind of. Let me take it. I want that. See, I've put just very little paint on my palette knife. See that? Just very little. Let's see if I can drag that up there again. There. That looks better. Now let's take some of this. Some more paper towel. Now I want to make some clouds. More of a straight line on the bottom. Here we go. And then we'll get some down here. I'm not using pure white. Cut it back a little bit. I see something I want to do. See, we're drifted way off this reference, but that's okay. There we go. So we got some clouds. And underneath the clouds, they're a little bit gray. So if we take a little cerulean and a touch of alizarin, if I can say that, alizarin crimson. Now I add some white to that. I got the gray color, but it's too dark. Let's try this now. If we put that on the bottom. And again, I don't want to, I just want to be kind of casual with it. That dark enough? I can make it a little darker maybe. Come on along here. There. Yeah, I like that. We're not trying to be too focused, too exact. We're painting a feeling here. We're painting a feeling, the excitement, the wind's blowing, electrifying day. Yeah, I like that. I think we need a little bit of cloud though, up here, something to that's too white. And we're looking really pretty much underneath that cloud, so that's going to be a bit darker. Put some gray in there, Verne. Oh. Verne's messing up. It's got to be smooth around the edges. So what we can do to smooth it out, we can use a brush for smoothing. Right on there. There we go. Because clouds are soft. Hey, sweetie, how's my girl? Huh? We got company today. I got my girlfriend with me today. Yes, come over here, Bailey, and say hi to everybody. Yeah, say hi to everybody. Yes, Bailey's my daughter's dog. She's a golden retriever, and she's 6 years old. Yes, she is. And we're best of friends. Huh? Can you? I hope we're getting her picture here. Hmm? Yes, I know. We're best friends. And we go for walks. And she helps her grampy paint. Huh? Keeps him company. Mm. Okay, I gotta get back to work. Okay, where were we at? We're softening. We'll soft this up a little bit. Paper towel. You want a treat? There you go. Okay. There we go. Nice and soft. What I've done is stole a little bit of this dark color up here, softening, making it soft here, taking that dark color down here. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of darkness here. Just go down here a little bit. So when I'm darkening the bottom, but I'm using the color a little bit darker than I need because it's going to mix with that wet paint that's there. And it's going to make it lighter. So I'm trying to compensate and plan ahead. There we go. Maybe a little bit. We can take that right in there. Oh, I didn't get much. Don't get paint on you. Your mommy would shoot me. She would. Yeah. Yep. Bailey and I are good friends. We're best buddies. And she makes the walks that we go on so much more enjoyable. Don't you, Bailey? Huh? She just loves getting out in the woods there. I put them on Facebook, our excursions, and you can see that she is having a ball. You can see I'm just holding that brush really light, just touching it. We can leave that for now. I think that's good. So now we got to put some water down there. Now the water, it's a gray, a darker gray, which is going to work good with this lighter color here. It's going to really pop. So see, we can take this off. Whoop. I couldn't draw a line that straight. And when I put the water in, I'm still not going to draw a line that straight. But it makes a good reference point. And I got my stick too, as well. All right, so now we got to mix up this gray. So like I said, seeing I forgot some of my brushes, we're going to focus more using the palette knives, which is good. It's good fun. It's good to break outside the box, try something different. And if you're at home doing it, you don't have to worry. Nobody has to see it. But you can have fun getting outside that box. A lot of times I'll try to get outside the box and I'll just fall right out entirely. Okay, so let's get some of this blue here. I'm going to make a gray. I'm going to make a gray-green. Take a little, that's too much. Got to be careful with this alizarin crimson. That's a powerful color. A little bit will tint a lot. So I'm going to see if I can make a green up, gray-green, something similar to that. And see what we get. Yeah, Thayer little blue. Hi. What's up, my girl? Hmm? You're a good girl. Grampy's trying to mix some colors here. Yeah. Yeah. Watch your tail, you don't... Yeah. I know. You want me to give you a brush? Yeah. You can show what you can do? Yeah, you go over there and lay down. Go over there and lay down. Yeah, you go lay down. This here is liquid impasto, which allows me to extend my colors and give some thickness, meaning I can... Now, if I take some of the, that's what I want. Yeah. Now I'm going to have to use a brush. See if I can't. See if I can do this. One of the ways you can make it easier is if you have fog in the distance, or if you're lower and the waves are higher up, you don't need the straight line. Where'd my stick go? There it is. Looks like I'm going to have to use my stick. All right. Now this knife that I used, I gotta take that off. I'm gonna get some of that and put it right on there. So far we used the knife the most. Anyway, I did use a brush a little bit, but there's nothing that says you can't do that. Oop, oh, I went too high. Maybe I should not talk when I'm doing this. It's all right that I went too high there, because I will put a headline in there. Now I am trying to make some waves. With the movement of the paint. not trying to be exact. This is pretty free. Free in the sense that we're not worried about detail. Okay. I got the dark line up top, the horizon. Okay. Okay. Now, I got this skinny little knife, right? I'm just gonna see if I can't do some waves with that. I'm just trying to, as I always say, do suggestions. I'm just trying to suggest there's waves here. Yeah. There's no real crashing wave. It seems to be a bit of a calm day, in which a lot of times I paint crashing action, and sometimes it's nice to do it a little different, because the ocean is not like that all the time. That's a little bit big. Let me take. And your thickness of paint can also help give the illusion of waves. All right. A little bit of white canvas showing through. That's not a problem. Matter of fact, we can. Now, you know, I'm not going to put bright white for the little bit of caps. I'm going to use the same blue we put in the sky. And I'm just going to touch it here and there. See? Just going to suggest, and actually that's a little bit too white. So we'll just get this one over here. See how that works. That's a little darker. Yeah, we tend to go to the extreme. We think something's white, we go tube white, right out of the tube, bright white. And it clashes. You got to have your values. Any light color reflection is off the sky. And the sky is not white, is it? So you got to show that that the color works, that the color is coming from the sky, the reflection. We're going to make up some sand color now. So I will take a little bit of this dark stuff with some white. Hi, come on in. My daughter's here. Come on in. Come on over, okay. Just, Bailey, watch out for that. That's got paint. We'll put that over there. Yeah. You see my setup?
Really nice.
Yeah. I took her out twice to do bathroom, and she didn't go.
Let's get you home.
She's happy to see you.
Let's get you home, okay? You wanna go home? Okay. All right.
Bye. Bye, baby. Yeah, I'll give you a treat to go. For going by. Okay. Bye-bye.
Like a bow here too?
Yep.
All right.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye-bye, baby. Oh, my baby. She's gone home with her mother. She brings a lot of joy, I'll tell you. She brings a lot of joy. Okay, so this here is going to be the sand. Sand right in there. There we go. Put that there. Maybe a little bit of that one. We need some color. Lighten that up. A little bit of yellow. Okay. I've darkened this now a little bit because this is where the water has come onto the sand and it's darkened it. Just getting a little bead on the end there. You can see that. Okay. I think we can let that be it for now. And we'll add some, let that dry, and we'll add some color to it, some waves, some white foam, but we got a lot done today. And then with a palette knife, and letting the detail give way a little bit to being spontaneous. All right, you know, that came out pretty good so far. Yeah. So, and with that, I will leave you. And I usually say grab a brush, but today, grab a palette knife and have some fun. And go out and see some of nature's beauty and capture it. Bye. See you next time.